Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. So Dallas will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Jason Kidd is out there with Stevenson. Then it's Chandler. Then there's Marion, and it's Nowitzki in at the 4. Here's Kidd. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Kidd will take whatever you give him out there now. Very opportunistic as a shooter.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Thunder. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Stevenson against Westbrook. Stevenson dishes to Nowitzki. Now the pass to Marion. Cephalosha against Kidd. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kidd's got his second basket.
Well, you got to respect Kidd's decision making. I mean, this guy is so good in the pick and roll that he's comfortable passing or shooting.
Westbrook passes to Perkins. Marion with the steal. Kidd against Westbrook. Outside Kidd. Pass to Stevenson. Dallas moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Marion against KD.
That's affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, the problem for the offense.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Cephalosha passes to Perkins. Chandler with the defensive effort.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Kidd against Ibaka. Pass to Marion. He dishes it to Stevenson. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Great D that time from Durant. Westbrook. It's rebounded by Dallas. Down low, Durant with the steal. Inside, here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
Dynamic on the run. Westbrook flies in the open court.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Stevenson outside. Pass to Chandler. KD against Marion. The second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
And, you know, Marion is an energizer. Constant energy and motion. Somebody who hits the glass with reckless abandon.
Now here's Westbrook. He feeds it to Perkins. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
The Mavericks shooting their first foul shot of the game. Right side, Westbrook. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Stevenson finds Chandler. Outside Kidd. On the wing, Stevenson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Westbrook kicks to Cephalosha. Chandler with the steal. Stevenson against Westbrook. Here's Nowitzki. Another shot. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. That one on Perkins.
The 7-footer saves the day there. Chandler able to recover that rock and get another shot off.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Perkins. Daquan Cook comes in for Serge Ibaka. James Harden, he's checked in for Cephalosha. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Coaches want the ball in his hands because Fisher makes good decisions. Got a really good basketball mind.
Dallas leading by 6. Outside Barea. A wide open look here for Terry. His three-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Harden the pass to Durant. And Katie throws it down.
We've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
And here are the Mavericks now. And here's Stojakovic over Durant. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. Again, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Harden. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Great focus from the clever guard, James Harden. I mean, so good at staying with his shot, even under duress.
1:44 left in the first quarter. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Let's give them a round of applause, your Oklahoma City dancers.
Chandler dishes to Stojakovic. Kicks to Terry. Now, here is Stojakovic. He's covered closely. Here's Butler. The 18-footer is right on the mark. And it's Harden with the ball for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
Now, here is Stojakovic. Nothing on the board. Here's Chandler. And no good. Great D that time from Collison. Here's Harden. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Fisher looking it over. It's Durant on the wing. Over Butler. No good from Durant. The Mavericks trailing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Terry. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Harden kicks to Fisher. Oh, and James Harden throws it down home.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
Outside Terry. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Thunder out in front, ending the first quarter with a massive 16-6 run. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Got Caron Butler. Nowitzki is out there with Marion. Then there's Kidd. And it's Barea in at the point guard position. Mavericks trail by 4. Now Barea. Outside Kidd. The 3. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Kidd's got 7 points in the game.
Known as a pass-first player, that's who Jason Kidd is. He doesn't shy away from shooting off the catch when he has opportunities.
Marion with the steal. Kidd passes to Barea. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And the Thunder with some changes. Perkins comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Russell Westbrook in for James Harden. Deshaun Stevenson, he's checked in for Dallas. There's the dish to Kidd. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
This is huge for Kidd's confidence. When he's dialed in from deep, this offense is especially dangerous.
Jackson dishes to Perkins. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. They recover it. Cephalosha kicks to Westbrook. A three-pointer, no good. The Mavericks leading. Outside Kidd. Driving in. Stevenson against Jackson. And it's Stevenson finishing off.
Using his height to scan the floor, Nowitzki able to spot a waiting shooter easily.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Here's Jackson. Hasn't made one yet. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And it's Perkins with the jam.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
And the Mavericks with possession here. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
That's a 2 from Butler. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. Butler's got 6.
Good pass right there from Marion, an example of his versatility at his position.
Stevenson against Jackson. Dishes it to Perkins. 5 to shoot over Stevenson. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Here are the Mavericks now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Floats it up for Butler. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Perkins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Perkins got 4 this quarter.
Simply one of the better passers around. Westbrook's so good at finding his guys.
Perkins gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Kidd against Westbrook. Kidd passes to Stevenson. Dallas moving the ball around. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Perkins. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Stevenson passes to Marion, and the rejection by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Dallas calls timeout.
It's T-shirt bonanza.
The Thunder making a switch here. Fisher's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Terry's checked in for Stevenson. And the Mavericks with possession here. Right side, Kidd. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
To the inside, and it's slammed in by Perkins.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hop.
Here's Dallas, trailing by 2. It's Kidd with the drive. To the paint, Cephalosha with the steal. Westbrook dishes to Cephalosha. Left side, Westbrook. Feeds it to Perkins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Chandler comes in for Sean Marion. And Stojakovic is subbed in for Caron Butler. Now here's Terry, still without a basket. And the shot is good.
What nice touch from Terry. This guy is crafty as a scorer.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And stolen by Nowitzki. Cephalosha against Stojakovic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Stojakovic has got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Westbrook. To the middle, Perkins. And finished off by Perkins.
This guy's a pick and roll maestro. That's Westbrook's basketball IQ on full display.
1:51 left in the first half. Kidd against Westbrook. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Russell Westbrook. It's his first trip to the line. And that one misses.
Kidd, such a great two-way threat who makes everybody around him better. What a player.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
All right, fans, that was your news.
1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Westbrook against Kidd, and Ibaka slams it in.
So agile. Ibaka able to quickly come up and set the screen, then quickly rolls into position for the score.
1:30 left here in the second. Kidd against Ibaka. Kidd kicks to Chandler. The pass to Stojakovic. Three-pointer. Chandler down low. He's covered by Westbrook. Outside for Kidd. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A different look for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Perkins. Durant comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's James Harden in for Thabo Cephalosha. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Left side, Westbrook. Collison. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Kidd with the bucket.
Boy, he can stuff every stat on the sheet. Kidd really having his way.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Here's KD.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Terry looking over the floor. Passes to Stojakovic. Now here's Nowitzki. Knocks it loose. Durant with the steal. All alone. And then Durant with the dunk.
You know, guys are a little shaky when they're around Durant because defensively he's got long arms. He's active with his hands. And that's why he comes up with those steals.
Mavericks trail by 6. Outside Kidd. Inside. Here's Stojakovic. Good in the assist to Kidd. Stojakovic has got 4 this quarter.
Nice work that time from Peja Stojakovic, keeping his focus, even though the defense was pretty physical with him.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here.
The Mavericks.
Thunder out in front, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half. But he's worried about the post game.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
Their defense has been dismal, allow their opponent to shoot from 60. I'm sure they're getting an earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it close. Boy.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Jason Kidd in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So with Harden on the bench, this is who Scott Brooks has out there. Ibaka is out there with Perkins, and it's Durant. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Cephalosha in the shooting guard position.
And not the most flamboyant dunker, but Ibaka goes to the rack with rude intentions nonetheless.
Now here's Stevenson. Nowitzki, the pass to Stevenson. Outside Kidd. Four on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep, Stevenson. The Thunder pull it in.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Kidd, and it's sent back by KD. And he recovers it, and the baseline jumper no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Chandler against Westbrook. Shoots it up. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds.
Oh, on the glass, Ibaka can be so effective. Nice job saving the play that time.
Here's Stevenson. Perkins pulls it in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Marion against KD. Teardrop shot. The shot by Marion, no good. The Thunder leading by 8. Here is Durant. He's got 8. Stolen by Stevenson. And now running up the court, Stevenson pushing it up. The shot by Marion, no good. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Thunder. And finished off by Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Cephalosha against Stevenson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Oklahoma City. Cook is checked in for Perkins. And it's Jackson in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the Mavericks, Butler, he's checked in for Chandler. And Berea's subbed in for Jason Kidd. Jackson kicks to Durant. And here's Cephalosha for 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. Mavericks trailed by 11. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth of player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain 1 or 2 future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, DA. Thank you. Kept alive. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket for Marion.
He can play inside, too. Marion knows how to use his frame to get the advantage.
Cephalosha against Butler. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Dallas calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Nick Collison's checked in for Kevin Durant. The Mavericks also with a sub. Terry's checked in. Butler kicks to Berea. Back to Butler. Pass to Nowitzki. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Cephalosha, defended by Butler. Jackson passes to Collison. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Collison's got 6.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Here's Berea, and they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Now here's Butler. Marion outside. Shot clock at 5. Ibaka with some nice D. The Thunder leading by 13. Here's Cook. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Berea, the pass to Marion. That shot, no good. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 15-4 run. He gets that one. And the Thunder lead by 17.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Berea. He kicks it to Terry. Pass to Marion. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call we'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Sean Marion. And Ibaka slams it in.
Now, this is what his coaches like to see. Jackson making an effort to distribute the ball in that situation.
Mavericks trailed by 19, and the Mavericks call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Thunder. Fisher comes in for Cook. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Step back shot, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Jackson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's on Caron Butler.
First team foul.
And we all know how crafty RJ is. When he can stay healthy, he can lead a team, at least in spurts.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Terry against Fisher. Floats one. Chandler, the pass to Butler. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Butler's got 8 points.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
The pass to Harden. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Collison, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Harden against Stojakovic. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
Outside Terry. Hands it from downtown. Terry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's Oklahoma City, 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Chandler is out there with Caron Butler. Then it's Jason Kidd. Then there's Stojakovic. And it's Terry in at shooting guard. Now Harden following the 3-point attempt by Jason Kidd. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Thunder. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Mavericks. Here's Chandler, and the dunk by Chandler.
When Chandler gets the ball near the hole, he knows what to do with it.
Oklahoma City leading by 13. Outside Westbrook, stolen by Stojakovic. To the inside, Terry. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 9 points for Jason Terry.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
And Westbrook, here we go. Some solid defense from Butler. Mavericks trail by 11. Stojakovic kicks to Kidd. He dishes it to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Perkins with the block. They get it back. Gets it down to single digits. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Westbrook against Kidd. Left side, Westbrook. Here's Harden. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Defensive foul.
It's on Tyson Chandler.
This team knows to just keep Harden fed right now, because when he's on, he's cooking.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Mavericks trail by 12. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Kidd, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Down low. And finished off by KD.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
KD's gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. Kidd kicks to Nowitzki. Stojakovic against Cephalosha. Up top, Stojakovic. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Terry. Fires away from outside. The Mavericks rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's KD. The kick out to Westbrook. That 3 off the mark.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Terry against Harden. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Love the defensive enthusiasm, but Harden will either beat the contact or draw the foul.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Terry. Perkins with the block, and he's able to get it back. The offensive rebound, and another shot. No good on the layup.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Terry, and the rejection by Perkins. Durant against Nowitzki. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Here's Kidd after the made shot from KD. Stevenson outside. It's Nowitzki on the wing. And it's sent back by KD. Harden scanning the floor. No good on the shot. Good D by Stevenson. Mavericks trail by 16. To the paint. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Stojakovic.
Love how Nowitzki goes right up with it when he's this deep. I mean, not giving the defense any time to react.
Here's Westbrook. Right block shot. Ibaka finds Durant. Puts up a 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Stojakovic. Launches a three. Buries it from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Westbrook with the drive. Up and in on the layup. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, Russ's aggressive attitude, always in attack mode, simply invites contact.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. Knocked away. Inside. Here's Chandler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Kendrick Perkins. 4th personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Really a nice presence to have on your team.
Tyson Chandler.
A real presence because he plays like an enforcer, does Tyson Chandler. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Kidd. The Thunder making the shot. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. And it's sent back by KD. Harden with it. Kicks it to Westbrook. Over Kidd. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. KD against Stojakovic. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. And Joe Ibaka will bring it up for Oklahoma City. 17-point game.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot. His finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
At the line for Oklahoma City, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Durant. A different look for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Perkins. Daquan Cook comes in for James Harden. And it's Jackson in for Russell Westbrook. The Mavericks also with a sub. Barea, he's checked in for Jason Kidd.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 21.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
And here's Barea. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.